This is lesson 3 of Pythagoras' theorem. In today's lesson we are going to look at worded problems using Pythagoras. Quick reminder, what does Pythagoras' theorem state? He stated that for any right angled triangle, the sum of the areas of the two small squares is equal to the area of the larger one. So the area of A squared plus the area of B squared will give me the area of the larger one, C squared. Okay, I essentially made the theorem, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay. Alright, this is example 1. A ladder is leaning against a wall. The base of the ladder is 1 meter away from the wall and reaches a height of 10 meters up the wall. Calculate the length of the ladder. Give the answer to 2 decimal places. How do we do this? First of all, we need to highlight the key information. Okay, so the first part is the ladder. So it is 1 meter away from the wall and it reaches a height of 10 meters up the wall. Okay, that is our 2 pieces of information. What you need to do with the information is sketch what that would look like. Once you've sketched it, it would look like this. Okay, so it's 10 meters up the wall and 1 meter away from the wall. Okay, now we need to work out the length of the ladder. So which one is the ladder? This is the ladder. Okay, now to work out what this right angle is asking of us, is it asking for the long side, is it asking for the short side? We don't know. How do we do this? We need to write down the right angle, which is 90 degrees, to identify our hypotenuse. Okay, opposite the right angle is our hypotenuse. Therefore we're trying to work out the longest side. Okay, so using Pythagoras' theorem, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. From lesson 1 we did finding the hypotenuse. How we do that is use the formula. When we rearrange it to find the longest side, it will give us C equals square root A squared plus B squared. Okay, let's label our triangle. It doesn't matter which way you do it because both of them are going to be a short sides, A and B, and we are working out our hypotenuse, which is therefore C. Substitute our values into the equation. A is therefore 10 squared plus B, which is 1 squared, which will therefore give me C equals square root of 101. Alright, you should get an answer of 10.05 meters. That is done to 2 TB, okay, 2 decimal places. It's very important because the answer, the question says, please give your answer to 2 decimal places. Remember the units meters. Alright guys, this is our second example. A model football pitch is 2 meters long and 0.5 meters wide. How long is the diagonal? First thing that we need to do is highlight the key information, so we know that it's 2 meters long and 0.5 meters wide. We need to find out the diagonal. So what you need to do now is sketch it, and it should look like this. Okay, we need to find out how long this diagonal is. Okay, so from the information that's already given, we know that it's 2 meters long and it's 0.5 meters wide. Okay, so we know that this can be a right angle here. Opposite this is my hypotenuse. So we are trying to work out the longest side. So from the previous example, it's the same formula. C equals square root A squared plus B squared. All we have to do now is label a triangle. Okay, so our hypotenuse, we should label that as C because that's the one we're trying to find. Our 2 short sides, doesn't matter which way you put them because they're both going to be added together. So this is A and this is B. We substitute those values into the equation. C equals square root A is 2 squared. Now B would be 0.5 squared. Okay. And once we're trying to work that out, that should give me 4 plus 0.25, and now add them together. That should give me an answer of 4.25. When you square root that, the answer should be given as 2.06 meters. Remember, that's to 2 decimal places, okay? So 2 dp. So the diagonal, how long is the diagonal for this question, is 2.06 meters. Now guys, this is our third example. A triangle has the following side lengths. AB is 12 centimeters, BC is 17 centimeters, and AC is a length of 22 centimeters. Question states, is this a right angle triangle? Again, what you need to do is sketch what the information is given. So you should get something like this, where AB is 12 centimeters. So we need to label our sides. AB, the length AB is 12 centimeters. BC is a length of 17 centimeters, and AC is a length of 22 centimeters. The easiest way that we can do this is using the formula to find the longest side. So we need to identify where our hypotenuse is. Okay, so there would be my right angle, and opposite this would be my hypotenuse. Alright, so using the formula to find the hypotenuse, it is C equals square root A squared plus B squared. Now, if we substitute in the values, let's label it first. So A and B would therefore be my short side, and B and C is my other short side. Therefore, 22 centimeters, my hypotenuse would be C. All we need is the length of A and B and the length of B and C. Just substitute that into this formula to find the hypotenuse. Square root, what is A? A is 12 squared. What is B? B is 17 squared. If we add these together, we should get an answer of 144 plus 289. Okay, so carry on over here. C is therefore equal to square root of 433. Once you square root it, we should get an answer of 22. Now, if it doesn't give me an answer of 22, we have to assume that it's not a right angle triangle. So, what is square root of 433? Gives me an answer of 20.8, okay, to 1 dp. Therefore, AC is not equal to 20.8. Therefore, this triangle cannot be a right angle triangle. Alright guys, those who are on set 3 and 4, you can do both the red section and the green sections. Those who are in set 5, just have a go at the red section only. Please upload your answers to Class Charts. Thank you.